Merry Christmas, everybody. Haku here with my live reaction or read through for Omniscient Reader or Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, Chapter 286. It was hard to not say chapters. Chapter 286, still not used to only doing one of them. So yeah, either way, for just one chapter, it's probably going to be a little bit on the shorter side like it was last time. But again, busy with holiday stuff, and also, you know, I'm working behind the scenes. I'm going to be doing some more Omniscient Reader stuff. So yeah, either way, I'm excited to continue on, see what we do with the Kim Dokja game. Now Kyrgios has shown back up. This wasn't how I expected the game to go, wasn't how I expected Kyrgios to show back up, and wasn't really what I expected Kyrgios's motivations to sort of be. So I guess either way, let's read what we have for this week. So we start off with Kyrgios leaping. Alright. Don't you think you went a little too far, says Hyung. What if he ends up killing the sky-breaking swordmaster? I didn't have a choice. It was the only way to get him to go to her. Now, he'll soon receive a new sub-scenario, granting him the plausibility to intervene in the first wuxia world. Kyrgios also bears a deep grudge against the otherworld gods. Once he learns the full story, he'll inevitably choose to help the sky-breaking swordmaster. And he'll also find out that everything was part of my plan all along. Insolent little disciple. I'm afraid of the consequences, but this was the best I could do. I mean, you know what? Good plan. Are you okay? He's healing himself with a story fragment. Forget everything else. It's us I'm concerned about right now. What? Why? 'Cause it wasn't my plan to get Kyrgios' help here. He was my trump card that I'd been saving for the Demon King selection, but I ended up using him to save the sky-breaking swordmaster instead. We see her still fighting to save the first wuxia world. I'm not sure if it was the right choice or not, but I know I won't regret it. Again, I like this. He is like deciding to... It sounds weird to say deciding to try, but again, what he just sort of, his moment of doubt with himself and reading the story and everything back in the car, and what Junghyuk said kind of stuck with him, and he's really sort of, again, sounds weird to say trying as if he wasn't trying this whole time, but he's really putting himself out there and taking these risks to try to do what he thinks is right. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire watches you with concern. A few constellations are smiling at you, seemingly pleased. We have more shots of the current scenario. I think you've all seen enough. Now make your choice. I'm the real Kim Dokja. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire has acknowledged you as the real Kim Dokja. Constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headband has acknowledged you as the real Kim Dokja. Constellation Queen of the Darkest Spring has acknowledged you as the real Kim Dokja. Most of the constellations have acknowledged you as the real Kim Dokja. You've been recognized as the real Kim Dokja. The hidden scenario has been completed. It's him! He's the real Kim Dokja. The owner of the complex is back. You've received 200,000 coins as a scenario reward. You've officially inherited the old Gilabot Industrial Complex. The old Gilabot Industrial Complex has been officially renamed to the Kim Dokja Industrial Complex. Your fame spreads throughout the Demon Realm. You've become the Duke of a Demon Realm Industrial Complex. Okay, so now he is fully sort of taking his seat as the role of Duke. And now we have Demon King Selection Part 6. And it feels like we're still so much in the build-up to the selection that if we continue with the title Demon King Selection through the selection, it feels like it could just be part like 50 by the time we're done. And then, this is really gorgeous. Is this what he's changed it into? Because this doesn't look like how it looked before to me, and it doesn't look at all how the, I guess now Junghyuk one looks. And maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I have no excuse. No, you did well. I know you tried your best. We've been receiving reports of war from all over. You can't fight a war alone, Dokja. You know that, right? And he looks out. He sees the people. Population in the complex has decreased. Factory efficiency reduced. People have been packing up and leaving, I guess because of the danger with all the potential war. It's pointless to try to stop them from leaving when they don't want to fight. Besides, we can't rely on the complex's forces alone. The enemy's main forces aren't even from their complexes anyway. The complexes I have to deal with are Meladon and Burkan. Meladon has Abulide with the nebula Vedas, and Burkan with the nebula Papyrus. Alright. So, I guess, would that be Horus? I guess there are a lot of bird-headed ones. Anubis, and is that Cleopatra that we saw before? And then that's Manu, right? And I'm not sure about the other two from Vedas. The fourth wall twitches. I need your help. The fourth wall shakes uneasily. It's been kind of a while since we had a statement here and there from the fourth wall, but it's been a while since the fourth wall was like heavily involved, like it was toward the beginning of the Demon World stuff. Let me see my attributes window. The fourth wall bares its teeth menacingly. Hold on, just listen to me for a second. You like stories, don't you? If this ends well, I'll treat you to anything you want to eat, I promise. There's something I really need to check. If I stay in the dark any longer, I might die here. The fourth wall frowns at you. The fourth wall says, Dokja will be in danger without me. I know that, but I have to see it right now. In 10 seconds, all I can give you. But the channel needs to be completely blocked. BU, play the ad on the channel. Bah! It's ad time. Now's your chance to stock up. We have the BU ad. It's so cute. I love BU. Oh my god. I'm like kind of tearing up. Just, I love BU so much. And then we have the healing potion ad. Then many constellations are flustered by the sudden appearance of an ad. That should do it, right? The fourth wall says it's not enough. Not enough? Why? But BU definitely blocked the channel. Wait, could it be? The hidden scenario, prove yourself as Kim Dokja. What if there's a Dokubi inside this complex who is running that scenario? Come to think of it, prove yourself as Kim Dokja was quite an unusual scenario. It was as if whoever was behind it knew exactly what the constellations wanted. I love from Mark's perspective, Dokja's just been sitting around emoting for a bit. It was as if whoever was behind it knew exactly what the constellations wanted. They even knew things about me from before the scenario began. There's only one Dokubi capable of doing something like that. Be young. Why don't you show yourself now? Okay, and now we're back to I was gonna say the real world, but back to Earth, back to Korea. Hey, old lady, where are you? We have House of Mercy Relief Station. I'm here. Dokja's mom, come on, raise your hand. Get out of my way. We have Sanga and Sooyoung making their way through. I'm so sorry, are you okay? Hey, Sooyoung, don't even think about nagging me. I don't want to hear it. What do you think you're doing? These people are injured and in pain. So am I. Then we have people bursting through the door. Everyone, this way. And that's, I'm assuming, Seohwa taking care of people? Uh-huh. So, Seohwa was here too. Will she do something? That'd be crazy. What a mess. Hey, did you know? She was originally fated to become someone super terrible. How would you know that? Please, even Dokja knows that. Of course I do too. He's interfered with too many lives. Too many people survived, even those who should have died. Are you talking about the revelation? The future is completely messed up because of him. He should have just let the story run its course. If he had, you and he would be just like all the, would be just like all the characters now. I guess that's true. Because at a certain point you become a character. I mean, that may have happened to Soo-young, and potentially to Sang-ah, if that can happen to Sang-ah. But I don't think it would happen to Dokja if the story just went as, well, I guess if it went as is, he would be dead. But if it went mostly as is, then up until he gets to the point where what he read would have ended, he should be fine, yeah? You look well, Soo-young. It's been a while, Sang-ah. What brings you here? And we end there. And we have a Merry Christmas 2025. It's adorable. Be you. It's adorable. We have Jungkook and Mia there. Mia making one of her rare appearances in the little Christmas thing. At first, I didn't think it was even Mia. At first glance, I thought it was the daughter body of Asmodeus. I was trying to think of Asmodeus's name. At first I thought it was Asmodeus. Cute. But, yeah, Merry Christmas. That's it. It's really cool. Now we're wrapping these characters back in. Well, maybe. We've cut to them a little bit here and there. But I feel like what we're doing now with Bi-young, I think Bi-young might be the connection back to the Korean Peninsula, and now we're really seeing more of the Korean Peninsula characters. I like a lot of the stuff that went on here with Dokja's thought process. We really pushed through a lot of plot stuff in the early parts of this chapter, and then here at the end, it's nice seeing Sang-ah and Soo-young again, but especially Soo-young mentioning discontent toward Dokja messing around with the story and changing it so much that now any info about the story, or at least a lot of info about the story, is probably useless to most of them. Like, there are things that Dokja's mom knows that could still be helpful. And the same with Soo-young, even if you don't know, like, plot events, what's going to happen next, the bits of world building that you know, like, that at the very least is helpful. But with them looking for his mom, I wonder if they're going to try to use her knowledge to connect back to Dokja now. It's really cool bringing them back in, though. And again, the sort of grander idea stuff was good. So yeah, I think this was a really good chapter. There was a lot of progress and just a lot of good writing stuff. But I don't have too much else to say. And again, it's nearly midnight. The night before Christmas Eve, and I'm going to need to be traveling for the next 2 days. So with that aside, I'll end things here. Hopefully this video will be up either tonight after recording it, or maybe I'll post it sometime tomorrow. I have to decide what I'm going to do with this in Tower of God. I don't know if I'll post both tonight, because again it is late, or if I'll do one tonight, one tomorrow, or even if I somehow don't get time tomorrow, if I push it back another day. Either way, we'll see how it all works out, but for now, thank you so much for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, my thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more Omniscient Reader, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. If you want to help support the channel by dropping a super thanks or sharing around, it's appreciated. And if you want to help support the channel to help me to keep making videos, get your name at the end of videos, and get One Piece Bingo a bit early, you can hit join down below to become a member. Go to patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description to become a patron. Thank you so much to members and patrons. It really does help, just absolutely immensely. You truly do not know how much it helps. Thank you so much. And even if it was just a minor help, and I guess for a lot of people they might consider it like a minor help. For me personally, it's a major help. But they say the thought that counts. It truly is kind of the thought that counts. The fact that people are even willing to help monetarily support is incredible. It just always blows me away. So thank you so much. Thank you, chosen regulars: Evan, Holly, and Bertie Booster, Magical Girls, Dee, Ban, and Maru, Cheriton Student, David Langstaff, Slayer Candidates, SG and Stan Cedar, and Pure Elements, Paterity, and Elsa the Storyteller. Thank you so much, and thank you all for watching. Again, like, it is just so even just watching my stuff, you do not know how much I appreciate you. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all next time.